Boy, Low Key is back live for another video. What is going on, guys? Let's go ahead and just turn this off entirely. I'm still figuring out this whole live streaming thing, so I'm gonna figure out how to get the nice videos in the beginning, how to get all the glitz and the glamour, a couple of gifts going on while people wait. Live stream starts in 5 minutes. You know, all of the nice stuff that you see on the live streams. It's gonna take a little while for me to figure that out. You know, getting my desktop audio, it doesn't work all the time. Sometimes I just need to shut it down and open it back up. Uh, so I realized that last time it just wasn't working. I'm like, it's not working. But all I did was shut it down today, open it back up, and got my desktop audio working. So that is nice to finally get accomplished. Now, anyway, today I want to talk about obviously whatever it is that you guys want to talk about. But very first thing is just the fact that the crypto ban is looking like it's over. Let's go ahead and type this in the chat. Start shilling so I know you're here. You guys already know how that goes, man. That's just all I need you to do is just start talking in the chat whenever you guys feel ready. You want to say something, just let me know that you guys are here. Because I know there's probably nobody watching right now. Let's see. Literally just started the stream. Yeah, so two watching. That's light work, super light work. Um, but it is what it is. I appreciate everybody that stops by the stream. So it looks like the ban is over, man. I'm seeing it all over the place. It looks like the ban is over. I typed that in earlier. Looks like YouTube banning crypto content was just a mistake, and everything is going back to normal. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at lowkeymoney_. That's LOKEY money_. And one of the pages that I checked out, been following, is your man Omar from Crypto. And let's see, Team YouTube replying to Crypto News right here. We're glad to see your videos are back up. This was an error on our side during the review process. Strikes should be reinstated and resolved. The policy team is actively working on the remaining affected channels. Thanks so much for your patience. Now, this is wonderful to see that YouTube jumped on this so quick. One thing that I did not do is just jump to conclusions and say like, it's over, we got to find another platform. One thing I've been saying is, yeah, let's check out what the other platform might be just in case it is over. I've been looking at library and a lot of people are. Look, you can see Omar over here. He posted library.tv as well. So I will be talking about that a little bit more so that people have an alternative on where to find me. And I think this is a wake up call for a lot of us content creators on YouTube. Just, find a hedge, you know what I mean? Just in case anything were to happen, find a hedge. Let's go ahead and like this. Let's go ahead and like this as well. It sucks that this accident happened, but that didn't stop me from streaming. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna just jump to conclusions and be like, oh, I'm not streaming anymore. It's not worth it. They're gonna ban me too, or anything. You just gotta keep it pushing, man. You gotta keep it pushing because more than likely, like the attack, the like however special we think we might be, it's really not. We probably aren't. We probably aren't as special as we make ourselves out to be. Who was it though? Somebody had posted something. The Martini guy, I think. What is it? What is it? Martini. Let's see if I could find him. I don't know how to even find him, but the Martini guy, your man's was talking about suing YouTube. He's like, look, my girlfriend's a lawyer. I used to study law. I got a good lawyer. They said I got a good case on my hands. He want to sue YouTube, which is crazy to me, man. Which is kind of funny to me. Now, I'm not knocking nobody though, because if this was real, then we'd all be SOL, and that would really suck. So, it's good to see that people are back on YouTube. Google's YouTube goes to war with Bitcoin and crypto, and now look, things are seeming like they're going back to normal. So this is really good, guys, because I want to grow this channel. I want to live stream every single night. I'm trying to do it at 8 o'clock. I might move it to 9 o'clock, but I'll let you guys know if that does happen. The only reason I would move it to 9 o'clock is because I just get home, have a couple things to do, and then, I could kind of pull up a few tabs, see what's going on in the crypto market, give you guys some quick news updates, and then get into shilling projects. And you know what? I don't want anybody to get this confused. Yes, this is the Shill stream, and I want people to shill, but not in the same sense of actually, there's no way to really put it. I want you to shill. I definitely want you to shill, but it's not meant for me to just say that every project is going to the moon because I don't believe that. It's really meant for me to just look at the projects you guys are interested in and see if we can find something there. I'll let you guys know right off the bat. Looking at this one as a first time glance, I'm not really feeling it or whatever the case might be. My whole point is to just, look at the projects you guys are in and see if it's something interesting. Put it out there for the community. Maybe you could finally see somebody talk about it because you found yourself a nice hidden gem and you can't find any content on YouTube. So here you are. You might be able to come into this stream, show a little project. I talk about it. Maybe you find a couple other people like, yo, I was looking at that too. And then boom, you find yourself, a little community kind of feel going on. So it's not meant for me to shill every project in a sense of saying buy it. It's just for you to feel completely comfortable talking about a project that you guys like, that you guys enjoy. So that's all I'm really trying to do with the Shill stream. And hopefully we could get some people on here. We could do some creative stuff. Boom. Finally, this thing want to pop up, man. You know how long ago I typed that? That's major lag. Maybe it's just me that's just now seeing this. I looked over and seen it here, but goodness gracious, man. So I could finally get something going with the chat too, man. I'm learning this live streaming thing. It's about to be lit, guys. It's about to be super lit. So anyway, let's go ahead and check out CoinMarketCap. So that's really all I got for news today. It's just that YouTube lifted its ban. There's no more crypto ban. You're gonna see all your favorite crypto YouTubers again. Maybe that means you guys aren't gonna be on my channel. I don't know, but that's all good. I'm fine with that. Just stop by whenever you get a chance, man. It's your boy holding it down. Your boy low key. So today I'm looking at some of the top gainers. What the hell is Aidos Kunin? Bro, what is this, man? One thing I noticed, it do got 3.4 million in volume. Let's go ahead and check this joint out. This joint popped out of nowhere, in my opinion. Let's see. Looks like maybe market cap kind of changed. Okay, so let's look at the last 7 days. Whoa. Nah, I don't know what happened with this project, man. Let's check out the last month. Okay, so it looked like its market cap finally picked up. Maybe it didn't have the market cap going on for a very long period of time. That must be what it was. Because if you look at the all-time over here, you could see this thing been around since 2017. This thing was around for the bull run and everything. Maxed out at, oh my goodness, $81. What the heck is Aidos Kunin? Fam, let's go ahead and check this out, man. This is crazy. So I looked at this website real quick and I was like, I gotta get out of here. This is not for me. This is some weird pump, but I don't want to call it a pump and dump if it's not. But I don't really like these coins that are super themed and like, what is this, bro? This looks legitimately like a condom, bro. This joint legitimately looks like a Trojan, bro. Yo, this should be the new packaging for Trojan. When you pull it out the wrapper, they make a circle package instead of a square. The square that you gotta rip. Like, they just make it look like this. Oh man, that's funny as hell. Shout out to the people that's putting in work, that got themselves a project. Whether I see it as legit or anybody else sees it as legit or not, that has nothing to do with the fact that you guys probably put in a lot of work behind us. So credit to you guys. Let's look at the team. 2 people. It's kind of a setup. I know. I kind of seen this earlier. I went on this website for like 5, maybe not even 5 minutes, like 1 minute to 2 minutes tops. And I was just like, what is going on, man? And I clicked the team and that's what I saw. I'm like, are you kidding me? This is the whole team that I'm seeing. But this dude Ricardo looked like he don't play no games, so maybe let me stop talking crazy. He looked like he got the rollie on his wrist, Versace on. You know what I'm saying? He got the don't play with me cut. You know what I'm saying? He looked like somebody that's connected to people like this guy. So let me not talk crazy about their project. These guys probably put in a lot of work, man. This guy has more than 16 years in finance, it's saying, offshore banking, and more than 5 years in digital currency trading. That's not really that long of a time, but 5 years at the same, it's 5 years is 5 years, however you want to look at it. So, he's been trading cryptos. He's been in the finance industry for a while. This guy's a CTO. Seems like he's really experienced in like the hardware side of it though. Let's see. 80K ETF in Kenya. So Aidos Kunin will be first ever crypto based ETF on NSE Kenya. Wow. The ETF will be listed by whatever group 80K ETF. So that's interesting. It looked like these guys is making their connections, out there. Progress timeline. Do you have anything that? Okay, so that's all they got for 2019 so far. Let's see. Own banking network, central banking system with implemented exchange. These guys been around for a few years. This is just something about it for me just doesn't do it, just something. But if I take more time to look at it, it might change my mind, and if any of you guys are into this project, you let me know. I just seen it just moved to the front page on CoinMarketCap. It's $3 million worth of volume, so I needed to know. So first crypto physical backed ETF will not be Bitcoin, but AIDOS Kunin, ADK coin. So here goes their wallet. It's founded by so-and-so, a man who owns shares in banks and its members of the bank board in Kenya. Okay, I like that, man. Sumac Microfinance and Hakika Microfinance from Tanzania. This guy is in tune with Africa. Honestly, I'm half African, not even on some African American. I mean, I'm legit half African. I don't really tap into that side because I don't know that side of the family. But when I see stuff like this, I'm like, dang, I need to figure out what's going on in Africa, man. There's a lot of stuff going on in Africa with this crypto thing. It might really pick up out there, between all of the little projects. I see Telos going crazy in Africa. A lot of stuff with EOS going on in Africa. And what else? I see, Acoin. There's a lot of things that seem like it might pop off in Africa. Cryptocurrency could be very beneficial for it. We know that Jack Dorsey from Twitter and Cash App, or really it's not just Cash App, but Square, who owns Cash App. He's talking about spending like 6 months out of the year or something like that in Africa. So there's a lot of potential for cryptocurrency out in Africa. So I'm interested. You guys let me know what you're thinking. So here's something that's interesting. 80K uses iMesh algorithm based on DAG. So that means this coin is going to be very fast. That directed acyclic graph technology is very quick. It makes, coins move like that. If you know of Nano uses directed acyclic graphs. So does, I believe, IOTA. We talked a little bit about Constellation just barely yesterday. So that's another one that uses DAG technology. And the transactions are super fast. So, I'm sitting here pulling rank on this project because I don't like how it looks. You know what I mean? It seems new to me, but at the same time, it got 3 million in volume. $30 million market cap. They have a very low circulating supply. It's on its own chain, and you know what? It has a lot of market pairs too, in the sense of different exchanges. A couple. I don't know what this STEX or STEX or whatever it is, STEX is. Coin Tiger, which I use to get some of my Telos. I guess they have their own market. P2P, B2B, Hit BTC, Fat BTC. And so, you know what? They got a couple things going on, man. Let's see if they got a Twitter or something. I might just follow them, see what's popping. I hate when projects only follow a few people. I just really wish they would engage more with people, and I'm not following you guys anymore. I just don't like that. Just something about this to me, just look, the founder, AIDOS Market, guys, show that your project is aware of what's going on with everything else by following some people in the market. Follow some of the mainstream. Who am I to talk? Who am I to talk? So anyway, I'm showing off this project. I'm shilling them kind of. Well, I'm not, because I don't want no parts of it at this moment, but it's enough of this project. I just wanted to see what the heck they had going on, because they were the number one gainer just a few minutes ago. They got to be on page. Maybe they moved back to page 2. What the heck? Where'd they go? Nah, Nah. You guys seen this live, yo? Where the heck did they go? Rank number 99. Okay, it's 2.53% now. Okay, so dang, what's going on, man? This you see, this is what happens. Price going up. They were $1.46 earlier, $1.19. So they're no longer looking like one of the biggest gainers for the day. Did y'all see that? How like yo, I thought my mind was playing tricks on me. Ethereum Classic. What the heck is going on with Ethereum Classic, man? Ethereum Classic, I really don't think should be number 20 coin. I don't care if the technology is popping like that. I don't care who the bag holders are. There's nothing there's no projects that I see that are building on Ethereum Classic. I mean, some people talk bad as if gambling dApps are like, oh, your blockchain only has gambling dApps. My man, so what? So what? I mean, what does your blockchain have? Like, is there a bunch of gambling dApps on Ethereum Classic or any other kind of dApps? So I'm not trying to just rank on Ethereum Classic. I just don't think it should be ranked number 20, to be completely honest, because it's been in the top ranks for a long time now. It's one thing if you just started working your way into the top ranks. It's been a long time now, and they still haven't really proven themselves to do very much in recent times. So I'm cool off of that. What else is a big gainer for today? Decentraland has been, I feel like it was a gainer yesterday also. And Decentraland seems like a pretty solid project. So if anybody out there is messing with Decentraland, let me know in the chat. I'd be pretty interested. Don't forget, guys, if you got any projects, just start chatting. Just put it in the chat, man. Shill, because I'm trying to look at what you guys are interested in, see if there's any projects that I like. In the meantime, I think I've seen, so boom, Telos, right? Telos is a project that I talk about. It's like you're going to hear me talk about it here and there because I like what they got going on. This is their old logo. Their new logo is just this blue dot. So this is really what it looks like, the Telos Foundation. Oh, you can't see it because I got the Shill stream. Let me see. Let me hide that for you guys real quick. So that's what it really looks like. And I'm interested to see what might come out of it. Let's hide this thing for a little while so we can read this together. But one of the things that they're working on with Telos is something called D-Store. And D-Store is basically this cloud solution that's supposed to be a lot less cheap than any of the other cloud providers, and it's probably going to provide an opportunity for a lot of average Joes out there to be able to earn some passive income as well with their resources that they may have on their computers. So this is kind of different from storage. I think that storage, this runs on the EOS.IO technology, very quick. So there's a lot of promise coming from Good Block and the Telos community with this D-Store. And with all the things that's been going on YouTube, people have been trying to find out if there's a way to create a decentralized YouTube for real. So here's what Douglas Horn said from Good Block. He's I guess the founder or somebody over there, definitely one of the leading roles, helped he wrote the white paper for Telos. So in terms of creating a YouTube on D-Store, yes, I think this is absolutely possible. We have already shown video streaming using HLS segmentation. I don't know what that is. The challenge will probably be paying for it. And that's the thing. People think that it's so easy to just bro, if you just have 1 million people swarm your new platform, it's going to crash. There's 1 million people on YouTube every day. I can't even imagine how many daily active users they really have. So I'm sorry, anybody that thinks that we can just go flood some new project, they're not ready, bro. They are not ready. So yeah, the challenge will probably be paying for it. D-Store is going to be significantly cheaper than Amazon Web Services hot access storage, but there's still a cost to storing and serving files. This is what people need to recognize. Just because it's on blockchain and it's going to be less expensive doesn't mean that it's going to be free. So he says, we will lay out the economics plan, but that should be attractive to both customers and node operators in early January to initial partners, but it works. So January, that's nice. That means we're going to see some stuff about D-Store in the world, coming to life, coming to fruition in the very near future. With S3, serving files is where the biggest costs are for popular files, Plain storage is rather cheap, so anyone creating a decentralized video platform will need to figure out how to make this work economically. It should be doable because others do it with higher costs, but I haven't fully wrapped my head around it. So who knows if we'll see like a real decentralized YouTube, come about, if it's going to be on a project like Telos, if it's going to be a project like Voice, if library credits or whatever, library.io is going to be something that could really scale. But we definitely need to start posting our videos elsewhere, not just YouTube. And the good thing about that is like there's benefits to posting on those platforms. You can earn cryptocurrency, you can get rewards and tips and straight from the platform itself, bounties, all types of stuff. That's money on the table that we're leaving here because it's not the most popular. Like, that's pretty stupid. So I think we better off just figuring out what other platform to post our stuff on and keep our heads open, our minds open to some of these other alternatives, man. Especially with the little scare that everybody had, that should be an eye opener. So that's my thoughts on that. Dang, I had something else I wanted to show y'all too, and I can't even remember, but it's all good. Let's see. Let's get off of this. So I know I've been talking about this other project on a regular, and somebody did put me onto this, but I'm interested, man. This UOS project, I'm like ready to sign up for. I'm ready to sign up for Bitfinex. I don't think I have a Bitfinex account, just so I can get some of these coins. Like I said, I've spoken about this already, but I kind of want to keep on bringing it up because this seems like a promising project. Some of the things that interest me is the team. I'm normally not one that just looks at a team and says, "Oh yeah, I like this project," but they legitimately have, people from leadership on some of these big platforms that we all recognize. I mean, like chief technology officers, head of marketing type positions. I'm not talking about like, oh, I worked here, I was a developer, web developer, sitting in the back somewhere looking for a raise. I'm talking about people that had big names at Unity, Microsoft, AMD, Ubisoft, Dell, Google, Time Warner, Uber, Atari, Apple, LucasArts, Logitech, Bandai, Magic Leap, Rothschild. Like, come on, the list goes on. And it seems like they've been working since 2017. They've been getting things going on, SDKs, all types of stuff, and they're still working right now. Ultra Beta is not out yet, and the thing is, let's see, Ultra Blockchain Mainnet. I want to look into that because I haven't heard about any token swap or anything yet. Right now, they're an Ethereum-based token, but they're supposed to be moving on to an EOS.io style blockchain. So we're going to see what's good with that. Everybody knows EOS.io works very fast, and now people are learning about some of the good and bad behind EOS. So they're making their own little switches to the project, and those little switches are what's kind of keeping things going. Let's see if anybody's on right now, man. Let's see what's goody out there. All right, got a couple people in here, couple shy folks, I guess. Couple shy folks. So another thing I want to start doing, man, like I did this earlier where I just had this screen up. It's something that I want to kind of start doing, and playing little beats in the beginning, my own beats, hopefully, maybe some other beats as well, kind of bring a vibe to the stream, see how it works out, and got the countdown to be right back and all of this stuff. It's going to take a while for sure. It's going to take a while, but it is what it is, man. I'm out here. I'm fully out here. So something else I wanted to point out, right? I think, where do I check out my likes, right? Let's see. No, I had liked. Don't tell me your man took it down, bro. Telos Africa. This is pretty dope, man. Seeing the charity going on for Telos Africa out here, man. This is cool, man. Cryptocurrency is going across the world, man. This is Telos Africa, bro. Like, Telos. Most of y'all haven't even heard about Telos. And here it is all the way in a different part of the world, and they're running charity events. And this is beautiful, man. This is what it's all about. This is what, like, I don't even know how to send money to these people otherwise. Like, and I could send it in like 1 second. In 1 second. with cryptocurrency. Otherwise, I'd have to like figure which service provides, transfers to these countries, and have to go there physically probably, and go through some crazy verification. Like with crypto, I could just send it like right now. Like I could just send it right now, and it only take like a second or something like that. So this is what I was looking for. So I just realized that my likes, the things that I like, don't go in order. It just go in. I don't think so. At least it seems like maybe in the order that they're posted. But anyway, so who do you guys think that anybody's really gonna take over Ethereum? Like, this is something I'm gonna be bringing up in a couple of streams. Do you think anybody's really gonna take over Ethereum? Like, look, 2,696 DApps. If you just look at the ecosystem that's being built around Ethereum versus anybody else, like, yeah, look at EOS. It got a few. There's probably a lot more that we don't have listed here, but nothing that's really known to be very active or anything. Steam, it's doing okay. Tomo Chain is just getting started. I don't even know what the heck this is. Clayton? Let's see if this thing even exists anywhere else, man. Clayton, huh? Clay token. Oh, God. Oh, no. Clayton mainnet. Cypress, the first blockchain for everyday life. Okay. All right. Well, Clayton. There goes Clayton right there. Maybe we'll check this out some other day, but there's no data to show. No data to show. Clayton, XDAI, Neo, and then Ethereum. This is crazy. Tron is the second, is the closest. They over 600 dApps. And I know Tron is very active. I don't really hear a lot of complaints about Tron either. Like, for the people that use it, it seems pretty solid. So that is what it is. But Ethereum, man, even though it's slow, there's so many projects that's building with Ethereum. So I don't know, man. Ethereum 2.0 is coming. There's a lot of faith in it. We're going to see what happens. Anyway, look, today seems like a pretty slow day. I don't got that many people in the live. I think I'm going to cut it short today. That's about half an hour. And guys, every day at 8 o'clock, man. So I'll try to stick around for half an hour to an hour if it's not too active. And then as long as things get active, I'm here for an hour or better, man. It's kind of up to you guys. So just make sure you pop in, man. 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock to 8:30 today. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. It's your boy Low Key. I'm out of here. Peace.